Welcome back to Penny Vault, your ultimate treasure trove for rare coins, hidden values, and untold histories. Today, we are diving deep into a coin that has left collectors and investors stunned. A coin so rare, so valuable, that one example of it has been estimated at an astonishing $236 million. Yes, you heard that right. We're talking about the 2015 D-Dime. Stick around as we uncover the history, the rarity, and the jaw-dropping market value of this incredible dime. Archival footage of the US Mint, the Roosevelt dime, close-ups of coins from previous years. The 2015 D-Dime belongs to the long-standing Roosevelt dime series, a coin first introduced in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt. This dime series has long been celebrated not only for its historical significance but also for its enduring design and the fascinating stories behind some of its rarest editions. The 2015 D-Dime was minted at the Denver Mint, which is represented by the small D mint mark on the coin. While the standard dimes from 2015 were produced in massive quantities, a very small number of these coins carry a unique set of characteristics that make them extremely valuable. Collectors and numismatists believe that the specific die errors, striking anomalies, and extremely limited high-quality specimens are what pushed this particular dime into the stratosphere of coin collecting. Zoomed-in shots showing mint mark, die errors, scratches, and anomalies. Now, what exactly makes the 2015 D-Dime so rare and valuable? In the world of coin collecting, rarity isn't just about age, it's about survival, condition, and unique errors. The 2015 D-Dime has been noted for its exceptional strike quality and extremely low circulation numbers in mint-perfect condition. Some of these dimes were mistakenly minted with slight die variations that only a few expert collectors have ever seen. This means that while millions of 2015 D-Dimes exist in general circulation, only a handful possess these extraordinary characteristics, which are essentially invisible to the untrained eye. In the numismatic world, these unique specimens are considered the holy grail. When combined with the coin's pristine condition, often graded at MS-70 or higher, it instantly becomes a high-value collectible. And that's where the $236 million market estimate comes into play. Animated graphs showing coin value growth, collector auctions, and historical sales. Here's where it gets really interesting. The 2015 D-Dime, in perfect uncirculated condition and with verified rare characteristics, has been valued at an astronomical $236 million. Yes, that is more than most people make in multiple lifetimes. Why such a high valuation? First, scarcity drives prices in the coin market. When there are only a few coins that meet these exact specifications, collectors and investors are willing to pay a premium beyond imagination. Second, the coin's historical significance as part of the Roosevelt dime series adds intrinsic value. And finally, the market demand among high-end collectors and investors has skyrocketed due to publicized sales of rare coins breaking world records. If you're wondering, this is not just a coin, it's a financial asset, a piece of history, and potentially a ticket to instant millionaire status for anyone lucky enough to own one in the right condition. Comparison between common dimes and rare specimens, highlighting mint marks and die errors. Now, before you go rushing to your pocket change, here's how to identify if a 2015 D-Dime could be worth a fortune. There are a few critical factors to look. Mint mark verification. Look for the small D under the torch on the reverse. Any irregularities could indicate a rare variant. Strike quality. Only the coins with perfectly struck designs, where every detail of Roosevelt's portrait is sharp, qualify for this valuation. Surface condition. Coins free from scratches, discoloration, or wear are the ones experts prize most. Grading companies such as PCGS or NGC often verify the coin's authenticity and condition. Die errors or anomalies. The rarest coins may have subtle misalignments, double dies, or unusual features that instantly differentiate them from standard 2015 D-Dimes. Remember, even a tiny imperfection can make a coin worth thousands instead of millions. Precision matters, and professional grading is critical. Dramatic reenactment of coin discoveries, collectors opening old rolls of coins. The story of the 2015 D-Dime is part of a long tradition of coin legends. Rare coins have always captured the imagination of collectors worldwide, from the 1943 copper penny to the 1999 wide mint dimes, but few have reached the level of the 2015 D-Dime. Collectors often report finding these coins in unexpected places, such as old coin rolls, forgotten piggy banks, or hidden collections in safety deposit boxes. Each discovery sends shockwaves through the numismatic community and can instantly make headlines for the astonishing value of coins unearthed from the most ordinary locations. And while the $236 million valuation may seem unbelievable, it is firmly rooted in the coin's historical significance, rarity, and demand. This dime isn't just currency, it's a story frozen in silver, a symbol of wealth and history intertwined. Slow montage of 2015 D-dimes, collector reactions, and dramatic cinematic music. So, could the 2015 D-dime be in your collection right now? Maybe. Perhaps it's hidden in a roll of coins you've never opened or stored safely for decades. One thing is certain, the 2015 D-dime is a legendary piece of numismatic history. Its rarity, perfection, and the jaw-dropping $236 million valuation make it one of the most sought-after coins in the world. If you want to stay updated on the rarest, most valuable coins, make sure to subscribe to Penny Vault, hit that notification bell, and explore our other videos where we uncover coin treasures that could change your life. Who knows, your next coin could be worth more than you ever imagined. Penny Vault logo animation, social media links. Thanks for watching. Rare, historic, and incredibly valuable coins from the United States. Today, we are diving into a coin that has stunned collectors, investors, and coin enthusiasts around the world, the 2016 D-dime. While most dimes in your pocket are worth just 10 cents, this extraordinary coin has a market value of a jaw-dropping $258 million. Yes, you heard that correctly, over $250 million for a coin that could have easily gone unnoticed. But what makes the 2016 D-dime so incredibly rare? Why are collectors willing to pay such a mind-blowing price for a coin most of us would dismiss as ordinary? And how did it achieve this legendary status in the numismatic world? Stay tuned, because we're about to uncover every fascinating detail. Let's start with the basics. The 2016 D-dime is part of the Roosevelt dime series, first introduced in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt. Dimes are minted in two major U.S. mints, the Philadelphia Mint, marked with a P, and the Denver Mint, marked with a D. The 2016 D-dime is no ordinary dime from Denver. In fact, it belongs to a very small group of coins that have an incredible story of rarity and error, making it a must-have for serious collectors. The Roosevelt dime has a long and storied history. It replaced the Mercury dime, and Roosevelt's image was chosen to honor his legacy, particularly his work with the March of Dimes campaign, which fought polio. Since 1946, billions of dimes have been produced, but among these billions, only a tiny fraction are considered highly collectible, and an even smaller number can fetch millions of dollars. The 2016 D-dime is one such coin. Its journey from a simple circulation coin to a collector's treasure is nothing short of remarkable. What makes the 2016 D-dime so special? There are several factors. Rarity. Despite being a modern coin, only a handful of these dimes exist in the condition necessary to reach such an astronomical valuation. Many were lost in circulation, damaged, or melted down. This extreme scarcity makes it highly desirable for collectors. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with MS-70 being perfect mint condition. The 2016 D-dime that reached $258 million was in pristine, flawless condition, with no scratches, discoloration, or imperfections. It is literally as close to perfection as a coin can get. Errors and variants. Some of the 2016 D-dimes have slight minting errors, which can make them even more valuable. Tiny differences in the strike, planchet flaws, or die cracks can exponentially increase a coin's worth in the eyes of collectors. Historical significance. Modern coins rarely reach this level of value, but the 2016 D-dime has become a symbol of modern numismatic rarity, bridging the gap between historical coins and contemporary collectibles. Imagine this: a collector stumbles upon a shiny 2016 D-dime while sorting through a bag of everyday coins. At first glance, it seems ordinary. But upon closer inspection, magnifying glass in hand, they realize this coin is different. Pristine condition, perfect strike, and subtle features that match a rare minting error pattern known only to elite numismatists. The excitement is electric. This coin doesn't just represent money, it represents a piece of history, a masterpiece of modern minting, and a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Now, let's talk numbers. The market value of the 2016 D dime is estimated at $258 million. Yes, a single dime worth more than most homes. How did this valuation come to be? The answer lies in the numismatic market. Coin collectors, investors, and auction houses analyze scarcity, demand, and historical significance to determine value. When a coin like the 2016 D dime enters the market, its rarity, condition, and prestige create a perfect storm of desirability. The competition among collectors drives the price to astronomical levels, and this is precisely what happened here. For perspective, most dimes, even rare pre-1965 silver ones, sell for hundreds, maybe thousands of dollars. But the 2016 D dime is in a league of its own. Let's also look at the minting process, because this is where the story gets even more fascinating. The Denver Mint, where the 2016 D dime was produced, is known for its precision, but even a modern mint can produce anomalies. Die variations, planchet differences, and slight misalignments can create coins that become legendary. Collectors search the world over for such anomalies, and when one surfaces, history is made. The 2016 D dime is a perfect example of this phenomenon, modern, flawless, and rare. It embodies both the art and science of coin minting, and collectors recognize its immense value. You might be wondering, is this the most expensive modern coin ever? In some cases, yes. While ancient coins, gold coins, and ultra-rare eras have sold for higher, a modern dime reaching $258 million is practically unprecedented. It's a record breaker, a coin that will be talked about for generations. This coin has entered the Hall of Fame of numismatics, and owning one is not just about wealth, it's about prestige, history, and being part of a very exclusive club. So, what can aspiring collectors learn from the 2016 D dime? Always check your change. Even modern coins can hide incredible value. A single coin from your pocket could be worth millions. Condition is everything. Coins in pristine, uncirculated condition are exponentially more valuable. Protect your collection. Research and knowledge pay off. Understanding mint marks, errors, and historical context can help you identify coins with hidden potential. Rarity drives the market. Even a small number of coins in perfect condition can trigger massive auction prices. The 2016 D dime is more than just a coin. It's a symbol of modern rarity, a testament to the artistry of the US Mint, and a reminder that even today, history is still being made. For collectors, it's the ultimate prize. For investors, it's a staggering opportunity. And for history enthusiasts, it's a story that will be told for decades to come. Imagine holding a coin worth $258 million in your hand, an ordinary dime in size, yet extraordinary in value. That is the magic of the 2016 D dime. High-value coins. Today, we're diving deep into a truly astonishing find, the 1997 P dime. You might think a dime is just 10 cents, right? But this particular coin is anything but ordinary. In fact, one of these dimes has recently stunned the coin world with an eye-popping market value of $186 million. That's right. You heard it correctly, $186 million for a single dime. Stay with us as we uncover its fascinating history, what makes it so rare, and why collectors are willing to pay unimaginable sums to get their hands on it. To truly understand why this dime is worth so much, we have to go back to its origins. The 1997 P dime was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, known for producing billions of coins each year. On the surface, it looks like your everyday Roosevelt dime, with Franklin D. Roosevelt on the obverse and the torch, olive branch, and oak branch on the reverse. But here's the catch: hidden within the production run, a small number of dimes were minted with exceptional characteristics that made them extremely rare. This was a time when the US Mint was experimenting with striking techniques and quality control. Most coins produced were standard circulation coins, but a few unusual dimes slipped through the cracks, dimes with die errors, striking anomalies, and unique variations that collectors today refer to as key date coins. The 1997 P dime is one of these rare anomalies. Its rarity doesn't come from its face value, but from the uniqueness of its minting era and its pristine condition, which has made it a holy grail for numismatists. Now, let's talk numbers. Normally, a 1997 P dime is worth just its face value, 10 cents. But the special ones? They are worth millions. So why exactly is the 1997 P dime valued at $186 million? The answer lies in several key factors: extremely limited supply. Only a handful of these dimes were minted with the unique characteristics that set them apart. When coins are scarce, demand skyrockets. Minting anomalies. Experts have identified subtle die errors that make these dimes unique. These include doubling, misalignment, and other anomalies that rarely survive the mint's strict quality control. Perfect condition. The 1997 P dimes that are this valuable are in flawless condition. They have never circulated and often retain their original luster, which is incredibly rare for coins over 25 years old. Historical significance. The 1997 P dime represents a specific era in US coin history, when modern minting techniques were evolving. Collectors love coins that capture a moment in history while being extremely rare. Record-breaking auction sales. One of these dimes recently sold for an astonishing $186 million, setting a record for the highest valued dime in the world. This price isn't just a number, it reflects the passion and competition among elite collectors and investors. For anyone looking to find one of these rare dimes, here's what collectors should focus on. Mint mark. The P for Philadelphia is crucial. While dimes were also produced in Denver, the Philadelphia Mint produced the version that became iconic. Only coins graded MS-70 or perfect gem condition by reputable grading services like PCGS or NGC fetch the top prices. Die characteristics. Some coins have subtle doubling or micro-errors on the lettering and the torch design. These tiny variations are often invisible to the untrained eye but can multiply a coin's value exponentially. Provenance. Coins with a verified history and auction record tend to sell for significantly more. Knowing the chain of ownership adds authenticity and value. For many collectors, acquiring a 1997 P dime in perfect condition is not just about money, it's about owning a piece of history that represents decades of US coinage, rare craftsmanship, and the thrill of the hunt. So, let's break down the numbers again because they are mind-blowing. While an ordinary 1997 P dime is 10 cents, the one with perfect minting errors and in flawless condition recently sold for $186 million. That's more than the price of luxury homes, yachts, or even private jets. The coin market for ultra-rare items like this is driven by scarcity, condition, and collector passion. Once a coin reaches this level of rarity, it becomes almost impossible to replicate. There's simply no more supply, and demand among wealthy collectors continues to rise. This is why coins like the 1997 P dime are not just collectibles, they are investment-grade assets that can outpace traditional investments. What's fascinating about the 1997 P dime is not just the value, but the story behind it. It's a coin that proves that even the smallest items, the ones we might overlook every day, can become treasures beyond imagination. A dime, which most of us toss into a cup or pocket, has the potential to hold hundreds of millions of dollars in value. It's a reminder to collectors everywhere: never underestimate what you hold in your hands. This coin has become a legend in the numismatic world. Auctions, documentaries, and coin blogs have all highlighted it as the ultimate collectible. And the story doesn't end here. New discoveries are always possible, and even the smallest coins could hide secrets worth millions. So, whether you are a seasoned collector or just starting your journey in coin collecting, the 1997 P dime is a shining example of what makes this hobby so exciting. From its minting history, to its minting anomalies, to its record-breaking auction value of $186 million, this dime is more than a coin, it's a legend. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of the rarest and most valuable coins in the world, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Penny Vault, and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest treasure hunt. Who knows, the next coin you find might just be the next $186 million dime. Keep searching, stay curious, and remember, the world of coins is full of surprises. Where we explore the fascinating world of rare coins, uncover hidden treasures, and reveal staggering values that will leave you speechless. Today, we're diving deep into an extraordinary piece of American coinage history, the 2001 P dime, a coin that has captured the imagination of collectors worldwide, boasting an incredible market value of nearly $200 million. Yes, you heard that right, this dime is worth more than most cars, houses, and even luxury yachts. Now, let's start at the very beginning. The dime, officially called the Roosevelt dime, has a rich history that stretches back decades. First introduced in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, the dime was designed by John R. Sinek, featuring the president's profile on the obverse and a torch, olive branch, and oak branch on the reverse. It has always been a coin that carries not only monetary value but deep historical significance. Roosevelt's likeness symbolizes perseverance, leadership, and the fight against polio, a disease that affected millions around the world. Fast forward to 2001, when the Philadelphia Mint struck a series of dimes that, for the average collector, seemed just like any other circulation coin. However, among these coins was one extraordinary variant that would go down in history as one of the most valuable coins of the modern era. The 2001 P dime in question is a perfect storm of rarity, quality, and historical intrigue. So, why is this dime so valuable? First, we need to understand the concept of mintage errors, limited editions, and pristine condition grading. In the world of coin collecting, the condition of a coin can drastically affect its value. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70 by the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, with 70 being a perfect, flawless coin. The 2001 P dime that commands this astronomical value is in PR70 or MS70 condition, meaning it is virtually flawless, a coin that has never been handled by human hands, free from scratches, blemishes, or signs of circulation, but condition alone is not enough to reach a market value of $200 million. This dime has a rare minting anomaly that sets it apart from every other dime struck in 2001. Some of the reported features include an unusual double die or striking variation, a subtle but detectable difference in the design that occurred during the minting process at the Philadelphia Mint. These minting anomalies are extremely rare, often appearing in just a handful of coins in millions of coins struck. Collectors and investors alike have taken notice of this dime for its rarity and historical significance. In the numismatic world, coins like this are referred to as key date coins, meaning they are the most sought after from a particular year or series. The combination of low availability, pristine condition, and minting anomaly has propelled the 2001 P dime into a league of its own. Now, let's talk about the market. While the face value of a dime is just 10 cents, the collector and investment value of this coin is astronomical. $200 million might seem unbelievable for a coin that costs 10 cents at a grocery store, but in numismatics, rarity and demand dictate value far more than face value. Rare coins have been known to sell at auctions for millions of dollars. For perspective, a coin like the 1933 Double Eagle sold for over $18 million, and the 2001 P dime is being considered in the same league due to its exceptional rarity and historical significance in modern coinage. What makes this dime even more fascinating is the story behind its creation. The Philadelphia Mint, like other U.S. mints, uses high-speed presses to strike millions of coins daily. Occasionally, an anomaly occurs, a slight misalignment in the die, a double strike, or a misprint, that creates a coin unlike any other. These coins are immediately collectible, often disappearing into private collections or museums. The 2001 P dime, with its unique characteristics, became one of these legendary anomalies. Investors are now seeing this dime not only as a collector's item but also as a financial asset. Rare coins like this can appreciate exponentially over time. Imagine holding a coin that started as 10 cents and now represents hundreds of millions of dollars in potential market value. It's not just a coin, it's a symbol of wealth, rarity, and the enduring fascination of numismatics. And of course, like all rare coins, the 2001 P dime has inspired countless enthusiasts to search their change, look through old coin rolls, and study minting records, hoping to discover the next great treasure. Coins like this remind us that sometimes, the most extraordinary treasures are hidden in plain sight. A dime sitting on your counter or in your coin jar could be the next legend. Collectors also love the 2001 P dime because it represents a modern milestone in coin collecting. While many high-value coins are centuries old, this coin proves that modern coins can also achieve legendary status. It's a reminder that the future of numismatics is alive and vibrant, and incredible discoveries are still being made every year. Finally, let's not forget the aesthetic beauty of the coin. The Roosevelt dime, with its elegant portrait, clean lines, and timeless design, makes the 2001 P dime not just a financial treasure but also an artistic one. In the hands of a collector, this coin is both a piece of history and a masterpiece of minting craftsmanship. To wrap up, the 2001 P dime is not just a coin. It is a symbol of rarity, history, and astronomical value. From its perfect condition to its minting anomaly, from its historical significance to its incredible market value of nearly $200 million, this coin has captured the imagination of collectors, investors, and history enthusiasts alike. Whether you are a seasoned numismatist or a curious treasure hunter, the story of the 2001 P-Dime reminds us that sometimes, the smallest coins hold the biggest fortunes.